No family.
That's what I thought. Get to work. This is the request.
All right, we're on the hunt for a Gatorade coffee. First, let's find out how many are in the area.
Gatorade coffee. Got it.
Whoa, that was...
It's a bit of a walk, but I'll be happy to guide you to the destination. You're amazing, Sophia. It's like you were made to be a navigator.
But being the navigator's my job. Where's that coming from?
It's simply a question of having the right person for the right job. Fear not, Futaba. There are plenty of things only you can do.
I guess that's true. Nobody else can act like a weirdo quite like you do, Inari.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
All right, guess we'll just head over to the cafe then, yeah?
Yeah, let's get... Okay, I've got This is it. Gattori coffee.
I can smell the coffee. Seems to be just an ordinary cafe.
Are we sure we have the right place? We'll just have to put in the keyword and see.
All right, let's make it happen.
Trauma cell?
It's just a name I came up with. Trauma room sounds like some kind of cheesy hospital drama.
Call it whatever you want. We gotta roll.
The key to opening that birdcage has got to be here somewhere.
Of course. It's
It's just like what happened in Shibuya. This is where Natsume...
What could have happened to him, I wonder?
Shh. Someone's up ahead.
Are you sure about this? Awarding him the grand prize for that? Ongo Natsume. The kid's entered every contest, but he's never made it past the first stage. He's as stubborn as he is incompetent. What's more, his writing is so painfully generic, it only...
What?
That voice.
Can't be. He acknowledged my work.
It's fine. He's the great Sogo Natsume's grandson, remember? Brand recognition is a huge part of marketability. Though a certain someone seems to think he's actually...
Poor kid can't even see just how hopeless he really is.
No skin off my nose, so long as he keeps raking it in. We hit the jackpot with that one. And I plan... And if he does, by some miracle, make something decent of him.
These guys are the worst.
Here it comes!
Right on. A talentless hack like you is hopeless. Hopeless! Hopeless!
This is the same thing we saw in Shibuya.
Careful! It's using...
Persona! Bicorn! Jack-o'-lantern! High Pixie! Slime! Marset! Take it!
Following up!
Come! Hit! Persona! Strike! Persona! You're mine!
I might not like that Natsume guy.
Come!
These assholes who were using him the whole time, right?
Yeah, I feel kind of sorry for him. He only chose him for who he was, not what he wrote.
Authors are just chips in a bigger game. They exist solely for us to win.
From what I can tell, his editor was a real scumbag.
I know this case has more than that.
Persona!
Leave it to me to let this go on any longer. Dorma! Persona! I am thou. Persona! This is my other self! Persona!
Following up!
This is my other self!
One more! Come on, Persona!
Thanks for stringing yourself along.
Persona! Be careful not to get caught up in its attack.
Okay, taking it easy.
I said, I am thou.
Critical hit! You're killing it, Fox! No hesitation, Fox.
Dorma!
Following up! Way to follow up, Fox!
That is well played.
Persona! Get her!
I will handle this. Persona!
Capitalize on its ice weakness!
The grand finale. Time for the curtain call. Use this.
Go, Fox! I understand!
Sure. Take this!
It's following up! Keep it up, guys!
Worthless trash like yours. As long as there's a buyer, I'll be there to please the big time. Hey, Mr. Natsume.
You did it! The warden's down for the count!
What a skill.
I guess that.
We can get inside the birdcage now, right?
Wait, but what was that we just saw? It seems Ango Natsume wasn't given that award on his own merit. Those editors just used him for his name.
So, there was a secret behind that novel after all.
But he's not a bad guy, is he? It sounded like he entered the competition a whole bunch of times.
And just when he thought his hard work was paying off,
Those editors are horrible.
they knew his writing wasn't good enough, but they still gave him the prize just so they could make money. It still doesn't justify what he's doing now.
Nevertheless,
Fox?
rising to fame atop stolen ideas, pulling at people's emotions with a fabricated story. Even worse, robbing others of their free will, Change. These crimes are unforgivable. And yet, in spite of all that, it doesn't change. Creative work is often a lonely endeavor. And battling against that loneliness is truly a challenge in and of itself. As if it wasn't hard enough, if you don't produce results, no one will even think twice about it. One might even begin to think that such dark and unfulfilling times are... Had I taken one wrong step, I may very well have turned out...
Inari.
It's thanks to your friendship that I didn't stray from the path. He, however, doesn't seem to have anyone. Natsume should know better than most that there's no meaning in superficial glory. Now he's turned his back on what he truly wants to write. Someone needs to bring him back to his senses.
You seem pretty motivated this time around, Inari.
As one who's dedicated his life to art, I simply cannot condone now. Let us bring this to an end.
Okay, all that's left is the calling card.
Right. We need to make Natsume aware that we're coming to steal the desires. That should materialize them.
We'll need to decide how we want to do it. What's the...
That only worked because we had all those people to help spread the word.
He could be...
Hey, what's wrong, kid? Oh, you got separated from your...
Is that Zenkichi?
What? Gramps was already here?
Hey, it's me. I got a kid who was separated from his mom here. Send someone... Huh? What do you mean it's not worth pub sex time? Quit screwing around. You call yourself an officer of the law? Or are you saying you'd abandon your own kid, too? Is that it? A lost kid's no joke, you know. Hey, wait! Where are you going?
The kid...
That kid sure made things difficult. He didn't have to run away like that, right?
You're not exactly cute and cuddly, Gramps. Honestly, I don't blame him.
Will you stop calling me Gramps?
This is perfect timing, though, actually.
Sure. We're supposed to be working together.
We're all set to go inside Natsume's jail. Only problem is, we're not sure how to send our calling card.
Calling card? If you want my advice, you should avoid any high-profile stuff like that. The police aren't... I know I'm supposed to help you and all.
So the adult's the voice of reason here. You really...
You're pretty set on calling me that, aren't you? Whatever. My point is, go with...
We need a way to guarantee that Natsume will read the calling card. Maybe if we knew where he was going to be, we could set something up before he arrived. In that case, I found just the event. Natsume is holding another book signing at the bookstore near the station. Natsume will most certainly be there. It starts as soon as the store opens at 10 a.m.
Oh, that sounds doable. I bet it'd be easy to set up if we roll in at night.
Hey, didn't you hear what I said? Breaking and entering's a crime, you know?
Well, that's where you come in, Gramps.
Huh?
Yeah. If we did it and got caught, they'd lock us up.
They'd lock me up, too!
You saying you can't do it? Somehow...
Wasn't the deal that you'd cooperate with us? I thought adults kept their word.
You kids...
All right, it's settled. I will go and prepare the calling card.
Yeah, you got this, Yusuke. That goes for you too, Zenkichi.
Am I seriously going to go through with this?
Listen to me.
Yes.
Mr. Natsume.
Good morning. I see. There's quite a crowd today as well.
Yes, about that.
What is it? What is this?
Well, when the staff came to open the store this morning, it was already like that. They called the police, but they were told to leave it as is, to preserve the crime scene.
To the ostentatious swindler, Mr. Ango Natsume. You are a depraved miscreant who holds others in contempt and steals their work, lining your own pockets all the while. We refuse to overlook the crimes you commit as you wear a false crown. Tonight, we take back the desires you've stolen. Damn it, what nonsense! I am the monarch. My followers are loyal. That is, as long as I hold their desires. No. Having those desires is proof of my claim to power. Proof of my... I won't hand them over. I won't give them up! You foolish heroes are nothing but talk. Come then, I'll crush every last one of you!
All right, his cognition should be changed now.
Thank you for all your help, Mr. Detective.
And with that, I've officially become an accomplice of the Phantom Thieves.
What are you complaining about? You're the one who proposed working with us, remember?
As a reward, I'll try to start calling you Zenkichi instead of Gramps from now on.
Inspector Hasagawa is quite a mouthful.
Yeah, Zenkichi's good, don't you think?
Okay then. From now on, you're Zenkichi-san, alright? I'm looking forward to working together, Zenkichi.
Fine, whatever. You've already dragged me along this far today.
Now then, the desires should have materialized at this point. It's up to us to take them back and return them to their rightful owners. In doing so, we'll set his distorted heart straight. Let's go. We're taking back those...
Yeah, Natsume won't know what hit him.
We've reached our destination. Shall we get going then?
What is that? Can we take a look?
Oh, check out that statue that totally ate it. And hey, doesn't that remind you of how we got to the top in Shibuya? Ready for round 2?
Great! Looks like the desires materialized!
You certainly took your time, Phantom Thieves. Or should I say, chosen heroes.
About time we met, eh, Mr. Overlord?
You're gonna give back all those desires you stole!
just walked into.
That appearance, its stance. This is no doubt the Overlord from Prince of Nightmares.
He certainly gives off that impression, but weren't the Fearsome Four just dressed like normal people?
Yeah, thinking about it, those guys didn't get much love from the author, did they?
You've come all this way, only to fall right into my trap. This world belongs to me, and me alone. It is here, the Overlord rains justice upon the holier-than-thou heroes who would dare brand him as evil. Here you are nothing more than flies to be swatted. I'll enjoy hearing those filthy screams as you atone for your transgressions.
That's bold for someone who stole others' desires just to satisfy their own selfish wants.
Yeah, if you're really the Overlord, ain't this the part where you get your ass kicked?
Tell me, how many of my demon brethren have you slaughtered while spouting such despicable hypocrisies?
Wow, this guy's reading right from the handbook, isn't he?
Enough of this. It's time we fought. No matter how brave a facade you put on, it's clear you're just afraid of losing that hollow throne you're so proud of.
What was that?
Your reign is not but an illusion. Allow us to show you the truth.
I'm sick and tired of everyone looking down on me. Yes, the time has come for my true power. You wretches shall witness my final form! Imbeciles! I will feast upon your bones!
crap! A dragon! Be careful, guys. This one's really tough.
He's writing something!
Persona!
Building up energy? Crap! You've got to stop that pen of his!
Once wielded by past heroes. In death, they continue to defy me!
Yo, what the hell's he talking about?
It seems he's added some backstory. That said, those swords work quite well against him.
Yeah, looks like it. We should probably keep using them, huh?
We gotta slow his momentum. Can you target his weakness and knock him down?
Blacker and sharper than darkness itself! Watch as I unleash hell!
I am thou. Persona! Persona!
You're doing good. Keep it up.
Other self! I am thou.
Following up.
This is my other self! I am thou.
Nightmares carry the blood of dragons in my veins! All your human
Grand finale!
lay down your weapons and
Time for the curtain!
do so! There!
Will
Persona!
we ever join you? Thanks, but no thanks.
Persona!
Evil Overlord's destiny
I
is
am
bad.
thou.
That's fantasy rule number one, dude.
Although not
Persona!
your shameful methods are steeped in passion. Today, your rule comes to an end.
Let's go! Persona!
Good. Keep it up.
Persona! Come! Persona!
Foolish humans! The least I can do is grant you a peaceful death! Why would the Godsaber do over me?
He's really committed to this goal, isn't he? Either way, looks like he's weak to bless attacks. Whoa! He's powered up like crazy. He must be getting serious. He's landed. Now's your chance to attack.
I feel weaker somehow.
What? Totally debunked us. This guy's pretty strong. Capitalize on its ice weakness. Huh? He never missed an opportunity.
That's as well played. How
Here we go. Keep it up.
this the Overlord's true strength?
We need to avoid taking his red hit up front.
Time for the curtain call.
Those with talent are always being dragged down by those without. How can you be so ignorant?
Philip, you have no right to say such a thing.
Are you suggesting I have no talent?
What talent do you claim to possess? Doing others work for your own selfish interests? Cast
Keep your filthy hands off me!
So even that golden coat of yours belongs to the very fool.
Can't be! The great overlord! Defeated!
I can't wait to try this one out.
Game over, Mr. Overlord. Wait! We can rule this world together! You can have half! My mantle! My magic armor! Don't look at me! Don't look at me!
Is that his true form?
Looks like it. So in the end, even his identity was just a cheap imitation.
It's over, Ango Natsume.
You're just a bunch of stupid kids! You don't know how much I've suffered!
not too late for me! I've still got my reputation as a writer! I've won an award! I've sold books! It's not too late! It's never too late!
And that's good enough for you? This fame you've acquired through deception and the brainwashing of others. Is that truly what you wanted? What was the real reason you started writing novels?
Damn it! Damn it! I tried. I really tried. Just like everyone else. I read and read all through the night. Hours on end, like my life depended on it. And for what? Nothing I wrote was ever mine. It was just another work from Sogo Natsume's grandson. No one ever acknowledged my effort. Not my effort. Not my work. Not even me. No matter where I look, all I see is a bunch of thoughtless idiots. Slaves to appearances and nothing more. Acknowledge me, damn it. Acknowledge Ango Natsume's efforts for once. I just want someone to see.
I do. It's very clear just how much work you've put into writing your novels. A life led by creativity is almost always a lonely one, no matter your profession. You were battling, you braced yourself, pouring your very soul into your writing, bringing it to your publisher time and time again. I will gladly acknowledge such effort. There are many out there who would give up that battle, even those of exceptional skill and creativity. To be able to continuously bring life to new works without giving up, however, that is perhaps the most exceptional talent of all. There was once a time when you kept fighting. That is one part of your career that could never be labeled a fabrication. So start over, Ango Natsume. Claw your way back up from nothing and move forward. After all, there are some things that simply cannot be painted without a blank canvas. It is because everyone believed in me that I was able to choose the path I walk today. I stopped lying to myself and was able to begin anew. So it is now my turn to pay it forward. Even if I'm the only one in the world to do so, I will believe in you.
Stupid kid. Talking my damn ear off. But you're right. This identity of mine was built on nothing but lies. I don't need it anymore! I'll do it. I'll climb my way back up. And I'll do it on my own strength! I'll write a novel that'll capture the hearts of countless readers, just like my grandfather before me. I'll write something I can be proud of. To everyone! I swear it!
Good. And I'll be looking forward to the day I get to read it.
You know, I really am stupid. How did I let myself forget? I know now what it is I really wanted.
The cage is collapsing. Come on, we're leaving!
Looks like it's over for now.
Mission complete. I wonder if everyone's desires have been returned yet.
Probably. They all went flying out of the cage after all.
Maybe we should check on the people back in town. Just
Good idea. That jail didn't disappear this time either. Now I'm sure of it.
Jails really aren't the same as palaces.
Well, we can worry about it later.
Indeed. Let's go.
Though I'm restless right now. Do you know what this is? I'm not sure what's wrong. Natsume tried his hardest, but he is a strange person. Natsume. Yes, he did. Yusuke said Natsume lost his way because whenever I think about that, even though Natsume hurt a lot of people and was, for some time, what is this feeling? The same as Yusuke? I see. It was because Natsume's reason. I think I understand now. Sadness can hurt people. It can give humans a reason to support one another. You can count on me. Okay, we should probably get going.
So, you know how I was all excited for the Tanabata festival that's coming up? Oh, by the way, did you ever finish reading that manga I lent you? I got someone else who...
I'm not 100% sure, but... Yeah. Doesn't look like anyone's talking about Natsume anymore.
Then, all's as it should be. Attaining fame through some deceptive...
This wouldn't have been possible without you being there to open his eyes, Yusuke.
Took charge today, Inari. Inari has restored peace and harmony throughout the...
Thank you, everyone. However, we're not finished just yet.
For now, we'll just have to wait and see how things turn out.
Well, since we've got some free time.
Good idea. We can freshen up a little before we head back to the car.
You heard him, Sophia. It's all you.
Okay, I'll find the best bathhouse in the area.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. I've called this press conference to give an announcement, as well as a formal apology. First, my novel, Prince of Nightmares. I have decided to give the award back. I've also decided to recall all published copies. Not to mention, take the necessary steps to refund everyone's money. I'm sure you all want to know my reasons for doing so. My book, Prince of Nightmares. Only one because of my status as so. In addition, I've also stolen. Lastly, the story I told about writing to inspire. This fabrication allowed my book to sell a number of copies. I wish to apologize for this scandal. And I'll start by personally seeing to it that everyone who bought. I promise, my writing career ends here.
Hold on, Mr. Nuts.
Hey, time to wrap it up. Get everyone out of here.
Please, don't interfere. This is my way of taking responsibility.
Hey, something doesn't seem right here. Mr. Natsume's the...
Do you think the editors were just trying to profit off Mr. Natsume's family name?
Hey!
Who are you?
I will not allow this.
You're the one from the party. I'm so sorry for what I said back then.
I will not allow you to cower and run away, Ango Natsume. You intend to make a comeback, do you not? When you do return to the literary world, I want to see a book with your name on it, not your grandfather. You are going to write a novel that you can be proud of, are you not?
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Where are they supposed to be?
Once everything is rightfully resolved, I will make my return, even if there's just one person out there waiting to read my stories. No matter what, I will keep writing. I only hope I can one day save someone's soul. That is why I write.
Sheesh, you kids are something else. Barging in on a press conference like that?
My apologies. It was imperative that I speak with him.
It's fine. Alright, well, I gotta run. I have to go question Nuts.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't end with just an apology.
Senkichi's really doing his job. It's almost like he's an actual cop or something.
I am an actual cop. Anyway, it won't...
Guess we should get rolling then.
Right. We'll leave the rest.
Do you have a moment? Something about Natsume's been bothering me. What he did was no doubt unforgivable. Nothing, however, was he really like Madarame? Can he truly be called evil like the... How had he simply ignored his editors? Or am I perhaps just... What do you think? So you think so as well? Then, oh well, I suppose there's no point. Forgive me, I didn't mean to hold you.
Let's go.
You're joking, right?
So,
And that about sums up Natsume's confession.
So once people friended him through Emma, they'd become his fans.
It's just like what Alice said.
And Natsume's smartphone worked the same as Alice's, too. There wasn't anything off about the Emma app or the phone itself.
So we got nothing again?
I didn't say that. Just like before, there were traces of someone snooping around in there.
For real?
You're talking about how Alice's smartphone was being monitored by someone, right?
So the same occurred with Natsume's phone as well.
Well, any idea who...
Sorry, I got nothing.
So Alice and Natsume were being watched by someone. Hey, Zenkichi, did the police...
No. The only reason we know this guy exists is because Sakura sifted through Alice's smartphone.
So aside from the fact that they both used Emma, this mystery observer is the only thing linking Alice and Natsume together. If the police didn't know that, why would they assume these two cases are related?
Well, these are some very peculiar cases. But mainly, it boils down to the nature of the crimes and the timing.
The timing?
All of the change of heart incidents occurred at roughly the same time, that being within the last 3 months. Didn't I tell you?
3 months ago is around when Emma was released.
Well, Emma is being used to perpetrate the crimes, so that makes sense.
Maybe. But this seems like it'd be pretty difficult for a third party to pull off.
That company putting that thing out is suspicious as all hell. What are they called again? Madams?
Madis. Well, at least you got the mad part.
For what it's worth, I'm investigating on that front as well. Still, we're talking about a major corporation operating on a global scale. You can't just walk in and start poking around without reason.
You haven't found anything suspicious yet?
Not yet, no. At least, nothing's come up from checking the individuals involved. If our mystery observer was connected to Madis, though, then we'd have grounds to conduct an investigation. Do you think there's someone pulling the strings in this case?
We don't know for sure yet. The incidents are similar, but they could just as easily be unrelated.
Guess we'll have to see if the other incidents have any overlap as well. That's one of the basic rules of investigation. Find what the incidents do and don't have in common, then start narrowing things down. For now, looking into the other incidents is our best bet at scoring a lead.
This is true. We'll have to do what we can for the time being.
And if we look into the other jails and their monarchs, we might learn something new.
Then, if we're all done here, I'm heading to Sapporo to see what I can find on our next target. We'll rendezvous on the 8th. I'll contact you the day of.
3 days. Should be an easy trip, but...
No need to rush. The target's not even in Japan until then. Oh, right. Sendai's famous for its Tanabata festivals. Lots of good food lined up, too.
Yes, I did see decorations being put up here and there.
Anyway, I'll see you in 3 days. Don't forget.
I guess he wants us to rest up while we can.
Gramps is actually a pretty considerate guy, huh?
Well, since we're here, should we put on yukata and go to the festival? Yukata. I can't help but think of our disastrous fireworks. That's why we're gonna do it right this time. Besides, we didn't have Futaba or Haru with us back then.
to a festival in a yukata sounds wonderful.
Then we got a plan. Sophia, find us a shop that sells yukata.
I've got 4 hits. Allow me to direct you.
Dude, check out all the booths!
As one might expect from Sendai's Tanabata Festival. It's quite lively here.
Apparently, the locals call it Tanabata-san, and it's said to have originated from back in Date Masamune's time.
That's the dude from the statue, huh?
He is not a dude. He is Lord Date Masamune, the one-eyed dragon of Oshu.
Jeez, what are you, his retainer or something?
Oh, there are so many booths. It's hard to pick what to see first. What do you think?
Ah, yes. Perhaps it's our experience with them in the metaverse, but they always manage to catch my eye.
Telling me. I already bought one. Reminds me of when I was a kid. Speaking of which, ain't those guys here yet?
It takes time for a lady to get ready. They're not unrefined apes like the rest of you.
Calling an ape. You're the unrefined one, you furball.
Look, this furball's got claws, you bonehead!
Sorry for the wait.
Lady Han, you look absolutely gorgeous.
Thanks, Morgana.
Sorry, tying the obi took quite some time.
Thanks. Means a lot hearing that from you.
Absolutely picturesque. You've brought us a much-needed air of refinement.
Yeah, according to someone, we're about as unrefined as it gets.
Wow, Ryuji, that looks really good on you. Even better than your school uniform.
You don't gotta try and make me feel better.
You made a good choice with that mask, though. Yellow's a good match for this season. I bought a water balloon myself. You gotta get one when you go to a festival.
Water balloon? Oh, you mean a yo-yo?
No, isn't that called a water yo-yo?
Wait a sec. I thought it was yo-yo balloon.
No, it's a water balloon.
What do you call it?
See, told you. Water balloons and yo-yos are two totally different things. So it's gotta be a yo-yo balloon.
Looks like everyone's having a good time. We should have a little fun ourselves. Why don't we check out the food stands and get something to eat?
Sure. I was starting to get hungry since everything smells so good.
Look, they've got all the staples. Yakisoba, yakitori, shaved ice. He'd even got cognac skewers. Those are huge in Tohoku.
What are we waiting for? Charge!
Come on, we should get going too. I'm starving.
Hell yeah! Let's start from one end and get one of everything.
Feels as if we're forgetting the spirit of Tanabata. Though I have no objections.
I want to see more of the festival too. Show me how to catch goldfish.
That was so good.
Cognac skewers, ishinomaki yakisoba, Zunda cider. We basically ate our way through Sendai.
And it was amazing. Gotta hand it to old man Masamune. He is one cool dude.
That's Lord to you. Did I do it right, Yusuke?
Am I that predictable?
Catching goldfish seems difficult. Is there some sort of secret to catching one?
Try to stay calm, then strike without hesitation. Trick is to catch them once you've read their move.
Wow, that's impressive, Mako-chan. I see. We'll get it next time. You're getting a call from Zenkichi.
Yo, you guys having fun? Oh yeah? Good to hear. Listen, I wanted to ask you guys a favor. I'm already investigating in Sapporo, but before you leave Sendai, I'd like you to stop by Toho University. Tomorrow, there's going to be a session at the Mount Aoba campus. Not that kind of session. The CEO of Medis is holding a lecture there. I'm still looking into them at the moment, but I'd like you to attend the lecture in my place. I'll treat you guys to dinner or something. The food in Hokkaido is really something special, you know? And just so we're clear, don't draw any unnecessary attention to yourselves. Just go and see if the CEO says anything strange. His name is Akira Konoe, and he looks like a capable CEO. I'll give him that. Anyway, I'm gonna be counting on you kids. And again, try not to get carried away, alright?
So what did he want?
Let me get this straight. This guy's running the company that made Emma?
This might be a good opportunity to learn something new.
I suppose we'll find out at the lecture tomorrow morning.
Guess break time's over. Time to get back to work.
As you all know, life is just an ongoing series of daily decisions. What's for breakfast? What should I wear today? Every day begins with these insignificant little dilemmas. But then there comes a time to decide your field of study, your place of employment, who you're going to marry. And it's these choices that matter. Yes, people are always looking for the best choice or the correct answer. Medice seeks to provide it for everyone through the power. Emma is a state-of-the-art AI designed to integrate itself into our everyday lives. By gathering and analyzing extraordinary amounts of data with perfect precision, Emma can help everyone make the best choices.
Capable CEO seems pretty spot on.
Wow, he's so composed. He's practically overflowing with confidence. Look how clearly he states his company's outlook and principles. He's got everyone's attention.
You're right. He's not saying anything particularly suspicious, though.
Well, thanks to Emma, Medice's stocks have shot way up. You can bet they're one of Japan's biggest enterprises right now. That said, I feel like a company with this much going for it wouldn't have much to gain from changing people's hearts.
Perhaps, but that doesn't change the fact that Emma is still a key factor in the jails. It is through Emma that people are allowed access.
Right. Medice is connected to all of this one way or another, be it directly or indirectly.
Hey, do you think there's a real culprit behind all of this? Like, some kind of mastermind? I think so too. Even if we beat the Monarchs, change their hearts, and free everyone's desires, the jails don't disappear. There's gotta be something keeping them here.
So you're saying the real culprit's the one doing that?
I don't know. But do you remember how even the Monarchs themselves didn't know much about Emma?
That's right. Alice and Natsume said the same things in their testimonies.
And if that's the case, then the Monarchs might not be the only ones manipulating Emma.
Which means it could be someone at Medice.
Or our mystery observer.
Or our head honcho down there.
Or perhaps someone completely different.
Yeah, well, we just gotta stick to what Gramps was telling us, right? All we can do is keep solving cases and collect more info. And Thieves of Hearts do what they do best. We'll set this shit straight.
Wow, Ryuji. That was pretty insightful. I'm surprised. He's right. And in that sense, attending this lecture is a valuable use of our time. Let's make...
Yo, how long was I out?
Can I smack you?
Well, he didn't exactly say anything out of the ordinary. Then again, I wouldn't expect him to trip up that easily.
Well, I'm starving, so...
Hey guys, that stuff you said earlier, was all of that true?
Huh?
Are you really the...
What? You're the woman from the...
Oh, Ichinose-san.
You heard all that? Well, the thing is, I'm really good at picking up when a cat meows.
Mona! Me?
What the hell are we gonna do?
Whoa, stop. This place will be closing up soon. Wow, to think you guys are the famous Phantom Thieves.
come on now. When you guys mentioned Alice and Natsume, I imagine you were... Is it safe to assume those were your doing? Oh, and what was that about Emma giving people access to jails? Oh, is that related?
Can we ask?
Oh, I told you at the beef tongue place, didn't I?
Oh, that's right.
I'm also the one who designed the base for Emma. You made the base? I didn't tell you. I specialize in the research and development of artificial intelligence.
He definitely didn't hear about that.
Around the time I finished developing Emma, Medis came. I was actually pretty tight on money at the time, so...
Is this lady for real?
Oh, by the way, that's why Medis is participating in the lab. Well, to be more accurate, the university asked me to reach out to them. I certainly didn't I only got invited because of my little connection with the company. Anyhow, yeah, that's how I ended up
So you're Emma's creator and...
Oh, well, they're definitely the ones running it, but I just designed the base. Who knows what
So, you know all...
Naturally. It's like my baby, you know. And at the...
Well, never would have expected this turn of events.
Do you think she's telling the truth about designing Emma?
I do think it's impressive that the CEO of Medis came to personally give a lecture. If she's the one who made it happen, doesn't that mean she has a lot of influence?
This is true. And let's not forget the university asked her to attend the lecture.
What should we do? She could...
Not to mention she knows who we are.
What do you think?
I guess it's too late to cover this up.
Then we may as well go all in and find out what we can.
It's settled then.
Is all of that true?
Right, we know, it's...
Hey, what if we just show her?
Wow! It really does exist! So Emma functions as the entry point here, huh?
She...
Oh, you have no idea how fascinating this is!
Well,
Ichinose-san, do you have any idea?
Oh, no, couldn't tell you. I'm surprised this other world even exists. There's no way I could have thought of a way to get in if I didn't even know it existed to begin with.
Yeah, that figures. Wait, so that means...
A world where people's desires are stolen and their hearts are changed. Oh, wait. Maybe I should be heartbroken here. My baby...
Right.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. I'd be glad to help. And I can't say I don't feel kind of responsible for all of this. So, what do you need me to...
Right. Well, for starters, we'd like you to find whatever you can about Emma's... Maybe try and figure out how it's different from the base...
I see. Basically, you'd like to know the secret behind this new version of Emma. And...
Oh, hey! We found some of those mystery junk parts. Maybe if she takes a look at them...
Ooh, so you're gonna give me a bunch of neat stuff to analyze? Yes, that's excellent. Just wonderful. In fact...
Well, if this is going...
Nonsense. It's fine just the way it is. So, what do you say we seal... Okay, looking forward to...
Oh, yo, if she specializes in AI, maybe we should ask about Sophia.
Huh? Sophia?
Hi, I'm Sophia, Humanity's companion. It's nice to meet you, Ichinose.
This is Sophia? Huh. It's nice to meet you too.
Who flipped the switch on her?
Oh, no, it's just that I've got so much on my...
Sophia's an AI we met in the metaverse. Is there any...
No, I can't say I know anything about her. Think you could send me her...
Huh? Oh,
Here, I'll give you my... Well then, I'm excited to see...
Well...
Would have been nice if she'd known something about Sophia.
I'm okay, as long as I can stay useful to you guys.
Guess that takes care of that.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot after all that's just happened, but...
Yeah, we should get going.
Hell yeah! Okay.
Hey!
Let's see.